Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Tower of Babel. Today we're going to be doing a fire build again, but we're going to be focusing mainly on this legendary I got, which we haven't actually really done yet. We're going to do the Phoenix, which is going to leave flames along its path for 2 seconds, totaling 150% skill damage. We're also going to have an item here that's going to give us my staff, which is pretty good, which is going to give us 25% skill critical chance for fire. And then we're going to be running some dragon breath. I have a couple bonuses here for dragon's breath, though: fire additional flames forward, then a 20% chance to perform to do another one when we do a basic attack. So we did do a fire breath build before, but this one is going to mainly focus on Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be the main highlight here, but I'm going to pick all fire skills. That's going to be kind of our main priority. Whoa, what do I have in here? Just a jewel? Okay, like that's actually a pretty good jewel. Damage over time and life regeneration. Okay, so we'll do that. So what we're gonna look at here is we're gonna look at getting our Phoenixes. Oh, why did pause? Our Phoenix as high as we can. We'll get fire orbs. We'll get dragon breath. And yeah, we'll have 25% crit chance on all of those. But I want to do things that are gonna help Phoenix the most, like projectile count. I want to do that. That's going to be a big one. So let's bless projectile count. And then, like cast speed, maybe. I think cast speed will be a good one. Okay, let's do that auto pickup range. Because I want to try to get... Okay, we can do curse. We'll just do curse right away. There's no reason, I think, not to do curse here. Because I've been mainly saving, because we always do 2 runs here just to see how we can get these going. Oh, there we go. Phoenix right away too. Okay, so we'll take Phoenix. See, but now they're going to leave this fire trail behind. That's what we're going to be looking for. It should be pretty cool if we get it going a lot. A level 3 dragon's breath. Okay. But I want to get a lot of projectiles so I can have as many of those birds flying around as possible. That's gonna be a big thing that I'm gonna be looking for here. And then we'll try to do other things like because I think it does benefit from Pierce. Let's just do the mana restoration there. I'm gonna save my bans too. Once we get all our skills, then I'm gonna banish the non-fire skills that we get. So we're gonna get 6 abilities here, and then I'm just gonna banish the non-fire ones. So whatever those end up being. Okay, we could do the XP gain. Alright, that's a good... Oh, man, there's Meteor Strike, but I'm gonna prioritize the Phoenix. I really want to get that Meteor Strike though too, but let's prioritize Phoenix here. Okay, that's a good XP gain. Let's go duration again. Okay, there's another. We're getting pretty good Phoenix upgrades here already. I guess the skill doesn't matter because I'm probably gonna banish it, so let's go special attack. I mean, I guess it kind of matters because I could have a level 4 blizzard right away. I guess I'm gonna try to avoid the ice spells though, because if we're going for a thematic build here, then I should probably do something that's not ice. I'm gonna do the XP gain again. Yeah, we could do basic attack. I care more about the basic attack than I do the special. Okay, so cast speed for sure. Cast speed, and these are both pretty good though, but let's go with cast speed. Because what I would like to accomplish here the most is to have, a lot, again, a lot of these phoenixes out as much as I can. Okay, we could do blood whirlwind here. Let's do blood whirlwind. I actually don't know if I'll banish blood whirlwind, because blood whirlwind, while it's not a fire build, it still kind of thematically looks like a fire tornado. So in the grand scheme of things, it could be okay. And I don't really have a lot of life regeneration with this build either, so that could be fine. Okay, curse is tempting, but I do want to take fire orb because I want to make sure that I get my 6 skills. We'll do a little bit more pickup radius. And go cast speed. I definitely need more piercing, because you can see the birds are, sometimes they're stopping a little early. I want them to go through as many enemies as possible too. Let's prioritize Dragon Breath over Fire Orb. I think Fire Orb is probably going to be our weakest fire spell. Fire Orb is probably one of the weakest spells in the game, possibly. There's Pierce. I'm gonna bless Pierce. So we'll do Phoenix, projectiles, and piercing as our blessed upgrades here. Okay, there's Meteor Strike, but I'm gonna I'm gonna prioritize that projectile. Oh man, I hate passing up on Meteor Strikes like that though. Okay, we'll do pickup radius again. Let's go Dragon's Breath. Honestly, this is a pretty good start. I have a lot of projectile count. I have pretty good spells. Okay, let's just go daggers here. Oh, I have the one that I still have the item that makes it spread around. And then, no, I'm not gonna do, we'll do magic, fine. We have one more spell slot, I believe, so I want to save that for Meteor Strike if we can. Because I don't think we picked Meteor Strike. I think it's shown up a couple times, but we haven't taken it. I have a poison tornado I need to do too. I got an item for the blood tornado, can turn it into a poison tornado, so I do want to try that at some point. Cast speed. This is a great start. I don't even know if we need to do a second run. I feel we still will, but I feel like the second run won't live up to this run. Let's go Pierce. This is gonna be hard to see though. Okay, let's go Dragon's Breath. No, I need to take another skill. I need to take another skill here super soon. Because how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just have 5 at the moment, so I still need that last one. XP gain. A lot of XP gain already too. This is great. What a great start. we get like 5 going at once sometimes. Alright, I'm just gonna take Sanctuary. I'll probably banish Sanctuary, and I might banish Daggers. So we didn't get Meteor Strike, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. I don't care about Meteor Strike. Meteor Strike was the least important fire one to get. Actually, probably Fire Orb was. Let's do Attack Power. Ooh, that's a good Phoenix. So that's going to give me minimum pierce count, pierce chance, damage, projectile count. Oh, love it. We're making really good progress on this. Let's ban Daggers. We'll do Fire Orb. Even though Fire Orb's gonna be so useless here. But I like this new strategy of, man, another projectile count. I like this new strategy we have now of banishing abilities when we pick them. That's a good idea. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. Prioritize all of those ones. Yes, yes. More Phoenix. Okay, level 11 Phoenix. Let's do critical hit chance. That's pretty good piercing right now, because now they're kind of going through the whole, wow. Look at this XP gain. Crazy. Another Phoenix. Another curse though too, but I gotta go with the Phoenix when it shows up. My goodness, this is like this I couldn't have asked for a better fire run right here. This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna actually, no, let's re-roll this. Or actually, let's banish Sanctuary and then let's re-roll. Okay, there's level 16 Phoenix. I don't even know if I need piercing anymore. I can kind of, feels like they're going through everything now. There's no stopping these guys. Go Phoenix again. We're gonna get a level 20 Phoenix here, I think. This is one of those games where it seems that blessing has been working, where sometimes it doesn't seem like it does. There was an update. I think they did do an update this morning, but it was, you know, just kind of like a quality of life update. I wonder if that changed any of this, because I feel like these blessed abilities are showing up so much right now. It could just be really good luck, but I feel like I never see magnets anymore, though. Maybe next time we try area instead of piercing. I don't think I need pierce anymore. I really don't. That's why I'm thinking maybe next time let's try area. There's only about 2.5 minutes left and then the boss is here. I do only have 1 revive, so I might have to be a little cautious against the boss because I don't really have any. My gosh, I love this. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, level 19. Plus damage and cast speed. Yeah, how am I gonna top this in my next run? I don't know. I don't know how we top this. This already feels like the perfect kind of build we have going here, and here it is, level 20. All right, so extra piercing count and then damage. Yeah, so let's get rid of the pierce next time and let's try to go with area. Well, there we go. My goodness. Look how big they are. The dragon's breath. This is crazy. This is like, oh, I'm so stoked for this build right here. This is honestly, I'll kind of do Blood Whirlwind there instead. I'm so happy how this turned out. I'm gonna keep going area. Because now we're getting the area at the end. This is nuts. We'll go basic attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to face tank the boss here. That's the only thing. Let's go critical hit damage. Oh my god, there was a guy right on me. I did not even see him. Ooh, that was not good. Okay, where's the boss? That was not good. That was not good at all. That took. Where is he? Oh my gosh, he's in the fire. I can't even see him. Okay, I need to be super careful. I can't see anything. This is why I do like to have like a little bit of revives. You know, like just in case, because there it is. It's not gonna take much to kill me right now. And I can't see. I can barely see where he is. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die here. I can feel it. I'm gonna try to re-roll for a resurrection. Oh man. Okay, let's do reduced damage. If he does like that ground attack too, I can't see it. This is gonna be so close. See, like right there, I couldn't even tell where they were. Okay, I think we got him. I think we got him. As long as... Oh man, that was way closer than it should have been. That was such a good build though. There was nothing there for me to kill the boss though. That was... I'm gonna have to take like a purge or something. Look at that damage though. 17 million damage, 14,000 DPS. That was so good. Everything else did about nothing, but that's fine. How did this one do so little damage? That was my dragon's breath. Did that really... How did that do no damage? Right, this one's dragon's breath, right? Level 14? That doesn't seem right. I don't know, something seems off about that. Because this is my fire orb, and that's my dragon breath. And you're telling me dragon breath only did 200,000 damage? I mean, I don't know, maybe. All right, what did we get? We got a bunch of legendaries. Okay, let's go check those out. All right, so we got ice orb, fires forward, mana per cast. Wait, Reaper no longer follows you. Does that mean he roams? Is that the roaming one? Reaper no longer follows you. Okay. I don't know. I don't... Yeah, okay, I think that is the one I'm looking for. Because I have... Okay, so I have the... So you pair this with the other Reaper one. So this is... I'm really hoping it's not... I really hope that I don't have this on a cloak. But there's another item where the Reaper is out 100% of the time, and he does like 200% attack speed but does lower damage. But now if he doesn't follow you, that means I think he'll roam around. That was definitely the one I was looking for. If more than five enemies get 50% basic attack. Okay, that's more probably of a melee one, but okay, well that's... Man, okay, we're gonna have to go back to that Reaper build because that's a really good item. Especially if we're trying to do a Reaper build. These staffs look like nose. Okay, so let's go sell. Okay, let's do... What do we have on our fire skills here? Let's do Phoenix a couple times. We'll do those, okay. We'll just get those up a little bit more. I do want to replace this item though. I do have a... I have a magic find one I like to use. I don't know if I have a really good like legendary here for fire stuff. Let's look real quick. Lightning strike, mana recovery, blood. Oh, there's... I'm gonna save that for like a different build. Oh, recover 1 mana on fire critical hit. Yeah, this one's pretty good. That's actually a lot of armor too. Okay, let's equip this. Because I don't want to use that. I don't want to... If I pick daggers, I don't want it to do the random. So we can level this up a bunch and get a lot more armor now. Cold resistance. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this all the way to 9. Okay, so now we have a good hat here. Fire critical hit with 50% chance. I should have switched that out to begin with. Okay, let's put that back. Okay. So I think we're gonna do something similar here. I'm gonna do less pierce though, and let's focus on area this time. I still want to do projectile count, and I think we'll do area. Okay, I am gonna take the resurrection. Because that last one got a little too close. Okay, let's bless attack area. I should probably try to pick spells that benefit from attack area then. Like Meteor, I should definitely try to get Meteor this time. Swamp of the Dead. Yeah, that's a fine one. Okay, let's do... I guess we'll do Piercing here, just so I don't have to take those. Last run's gonna be hard to beat, though. Reaper. We'll go XP game, though. Too bad we weren't doing a Reaper build this time. I think what I'll do is when we'll go back to a Reaper build, but I have a lot of good Swamp of the Dead ones too. So, you know, we can pair that and kind of make it into like a semi-dark build also. There's Phoenix. We can do Spinning Blade too. Spinning Blade probably benefits from the area. And then I need to make sure that we get Meteor. That's really it at this point. I don't need Dragon Breath. I know I have items for it, so I guess I should probably get it, but looking at what it did last run, that was kind of weird. Oh, okay. You've convinced me. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, so just 4. Okay, so we still have 2 more slots. I just want to make sure, I just want to try to get Meteor. Meteor and Dragon Breath if we can. Lightning Wave, no. Man, I'm gonna have to re-roll this, huh? Okay, well, we can go Spinning Blade. Okay, we gotta... I'm gonna bless Curse. This is a tough one. I'm gonna take the Curse, though, even though I know we want the area. But for this run, for the second run, I always try to get max Curse. Curse kind of always takes priority on the second run. I honestly don't want Fire Orb. I'm gonna pass on that. If we only have 2 spots left, I'm gonna try my hardest to save those for Meteor and Dragon Breath. And then we'll prioritize kind of attack area as one of our second picks. So Curse, well, Phoenix will be number 1. Curse is probably number 2. And then attack area, probably number 3, I think, in that order. Oh, and we need to do projectile count too. Okay, let's go crit hit damage. Okay, so right now we only have a level 3. I might have to, if we don't see Meteor here, I might just kind of have to take some spells. So I can get, you know, just so I can get those filled up. This one's probably movement speed. Yeah, this one's gonna be movement speed. I'll give it till like 15 minutes and then we'll start taking other spells if we don't see Meteor. Because the longer we wait, the harder it's going to be to level up Phoenix. Was a rough one. All right, we got how much? There's only a minute left until we start taking other things, so come on, Meteor. We only got like maybe 1 or 2 more level ups here. We'll just go Resurrection. Okay, we got, if we hit the level up here before 15, then I'll go for it, but if not, all right, we go for it. Okay, let's do crit hit damage. All right, so now we're just gonna start picking skills. All right, Chain Lightning. That's a bummer. I was hoping to get Meteor, especially to pair it with some of this attack size. But if it doesn't show up, it doesn't show up. There's nothing I can do. But I think we wasted too much time here. Okay, then Blood Whirlwind it is. So now we'll start seeing only the skills we have, and now we can start trying to push Phoenix. Where is it? I hear it. It's over here. That's the only problem with this fire build, man. So hard to see things. I don't think we're gonna get Phoenix level 20 here unless we get pretty lucky. I knew it was gonna be super hard to live up to that first one though. Okay, prioritize curse. That first run was like damn near perfect. I just needed I just needed a spell to focus the boss. I know some people comment like, oh, you don't need purge, you don't need daggers to kill the boss, but that's like, honestly, that was a good, that run was like a really good example of why those spells are really useful. Because I had nothing to kill the boss there. All right, curse it is again, level 3 curse. Because I did have daggers, but the daggers were shooting in random directions, so that wasn't really helping me too much. Man, I really want to do this projectile count. I'm gonna go with that. I have a lot of spells here that'll benefit from that projectile count, including Phoenix. So I still need to see a spinning blade item. I have yet to see one. Yet to see a spinning blade. There's a few really good items out there that I haven't seen yet. There's an Earth Spike one I want to see too, where I guess it doesn't have a cooldown, but it only hits like one enemy at a time. I need to get that one. There's quite a few out here that I really need to see. Which is crazy that I haven't seen everything yet. There's some that I tend to see way more than others. Like Swamp of the Dead stuff. I see so many Swamp of the Dead stuff. Dagger stuff I see a lot of. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if there's a rarity level to some of these, but I definitely see some way more than others. Ooh. I think we said Phoenix has #1 priority, didn't we? Or did we? Well, either way. Alright, I'm gonna go attack area here. I'm changing up the priority. Man, I hope we can get these Phoenixes going. We have 4 minutes left. Look how big they are. Could use a magnet. And you did not drop one. These Phoenixes are gonna kind of put XP all over the map here. Oh, thank you. I was really hoping for that. Okay, we'll go basic attack. Come on. Ah, projectile count. That was, yeah, that was a lot of XP. I knew it would be. But that was a horrible level up. I didn't get anything really good there. We'll go curse. You know, we're not doing too bad on Phoenix. I thought we were going to be worse off, but we're at 13 right now. That's not bad. And we still, well, we don't have a lot of time left. We only got like a minute and a half here. Hopefully you should have an easier time killing the boss this time, at least with straight firing daggers, and you know, I have 3 revives this time. Last time I did kind of screw myself because I lost like almost all my HP by sitting on an enemy that I didn't even notice was right there. So I lost like all my HP before the boss fight even started. Man, I would have liked to have gotten a couple more phoenixes here before the boss. Well, I guess the curse doesn't really matter anymore. I think I can just face tank him though. At least with 3 revives. Oh, well, there's 2. Dang. That happened fast. All right, GG's. That run wasn't too bad. We did get pretty good area size, but I didn't really get... I guess you can't have everything, you know? That's why, man, I really hope this game adds an endless mode at some point. Because it is pretty hard to get everything. Yeah, this time they only did 8,000, but I also didn't get them to level 20. I didn't get like any real piercing. I didn't get as much projectiles. The only thing we did was we built up area size like a decent amount. You know, we got area size to 7, but even last time I think we got area size almost up to 7. So yeah, second run definitely didn't go as well. Man, only 2 legendaries. Okay. Then let's see what we got. 50% chance to instantly trigger 1 available skill on special attack. Crowd control enemies have a 30% chance to spread to nearby enemies. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, but for now, those are going in here. That's actually not like too bad of weapon power. I think I'll save that one. I don't think it's gonna be anything great, but oh no, it's weapon power out at 80. Didn't it just say out of a different number, or was I looking at something else? Yeah, I guess this one's not gonna be any better than the one I have. Okay. So let's go sell all our stuff and then we will call it. All right, well, there we go. That was a cool run. Yeah, I needed like a mix of the first run and the second run. The first one was great. We got our phoenixes where we want it, but I definitely lacked boss killer spells, and I messed up. I definitely messed up by taking way too much damage there right before the boss fight. So that pretty much put me on my toes for that whole fight, but we still won. And then the second one, we definitely killed the boss a lot better, but I didn't get Phoenix as strong as we did in the first run. So I needed like a combination of both. But you know, I think that first run was great. We still won. That's really all that matters. And I got Phoenix to pretty much where I wanted it to be. But that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.